Hello everybody, and welcome back to Roads Yet Traveled. We are in the next day. I forget what number day it was. That's fine. It is a day. Marrowyn's waking us up, I guess. We're gonna watch the movie, right? We're gonna get there. Marrowyn's definitely gonna be there, right? Right?
Tucker, it's time to get up.
Huh? Day 19. Okay, they didn't tell us. Okay, I assumed.
It's the 10th mark. We should be out soon. We should head out soon.
Opening my eyes, I'm glad to see Marrowyn standing a respectable distance away, politely looming over my bed. His smile deepens as I focus in on him. Morning, Marrow.
And to you. Did you sleep well?
I think so, yeah. Are we in a rush? I thought we had the day off.
No, oh no. I took part of the day, but I'll still need to be in the lab for a few marks. I'm sorry, was that not clear?
Not entirely, or maybe I just forgot.
Oh, my apologies. Don't worry though, I get off well before the film starts, and we should have plenty of time to make it to the theater. I reserved our seats after all.
Of course he did. Chuckling to myself, I yawn and stretch out, gently brushing my blanket aside as I go to stand. He offers a paw, which I gratefully accept. How long till we have to go in, then?
About a mark.
A whole mark? How long do you think it takes me to shower?
Usually anywhere from around 10 to 20 minutes, with the longest being 37. But, that's not why I got you up early. Look, I brought breakfast.
Doing my best to ignore his Marrowynisms, I look to where he's pointing, only to notice a small tray with food. Just enough for me, as usual. We normally have breakfast together, Marrowyn, don't we?
This time will be special. I promise. Go wash up and I'll get everything ready.
Alright, well, be warned, I feel like setting a new record this morning.
We don't have that much time, Tucker.
Heading inside, I start washing off, suddenly very aware of how long I'm spending in here. Throwing on our company-mandated grays, I head out, only to find Marrowyn at his desk, checking something on his monitor. Didn't he have something to set up?
Oh, good, you're dressed. Here, come.
Practically pulling me over to his bed, he sits me down and puts the tray beside me, staring at me with an almost childlike glee. Looking at the food, however, I can't say I'm really all that excited. What am I looking at here, Marrow?
I had a little bit of time on my paws and, well, I found something else that you can eat.
Oh, here, let me turn up the game volume. I had changed some settings, so this should allow it to be a bit louder. Hopefully. But this is the same stuff I always eat.
Just try it. I promise, it's different.
He almost pleads out of whine as I sigh and place the tray in my lap. With his tail gently lolling behind him, it's hard to deny him such a simple wish. The salad doesn't seem much different, but after taking a bite of the oats... it's sweet.
Yes, it's a simple sweetener. There's more work to be done to characterize the specific components that trigger your adverse reaction earlier, but this should be just fine. Unfortunately, It's not really good for your diet, so I'd have to advise that you don't eat it at every meal, but it should enhance some dishes.
I've been eating nothing but salad and raw oats for almost 3 weeks now, and he's limiting my sugar intake? I guess he is my doctor after all. Well, still, thank you for this. Here, do you want any?
Me? Oh, no thank you, Tucker. I ate when I picked that up for you. I shouldn't.
Aw, come on. Just a bite? Holding out the spoon for him, I find some devilish enjoyment in watching him come up with more and more excuses. I have no truth behind them. Have no truth. Okay. He must take care of himself, truly. But the fact I've never seen him eat more than half a sandwich at a time still freaks me out. Karens seemed like they needed so much energy to run, and yet Marrowyn's still a mystery to me.
I shouldn't. If I use your spoon, we'd have to decontaminate it before you can eat it again.
I have a fork. I can manage. Come on, Marrow. I never see you eat. I'm worried you're going to lose weight.
That's the last thing you should worry about. Anyways, that meal isn't particularly fattening. Another failing on my part in taking care of you.
Is he trying to... What? V? What? What is this word? What is VYE? What? For my... Vi? Is it Vi for my pity? Okay. Or perhaps it just changed the subject. No, I can't have it. I'm strangely determined at this point to see that my roommate at least has a bite of breakfast today. Morrow! Eat, please. His muzzle scrunches up into a ball, and his tail curls beside me. He manages one last look between me and the spoon before sighing, leaning in and enveloping the meager portion. His eyes stay eerily on me as he sits back, almost looking disappointed in himself. And needless to say, I feel slightly flushed.
I added too much.
What?
Too much sugar. It's too sweet.
I think it's fine. He takes the spoon from me, and surprisingly, the bowl as well.
Maybe you taste things different than I do. It wouldn't be surprising in the least.
And I'm starting to think I understand why he doesn't eat much in front of me. He's kind of bad at it. Okay. Like, I understand some people are sloppy eaters, but he seems to be taking things to another level. Maybe it's just how his mouth is shaped under all that flub. But, like, he's getting kind of messy? Kind of messy. I guess to his credit, none of it is leaving his face, and that doesn't end up in his mouth. And what doesn't end up in his mouth, his tongue quickly cleans up instead.
Yeah, definitely too sweet. Maybe next time I'll only add 2 packets instead of 3.
Did you just pour an entire packet of sugar into this?
How else would I have done it?
Make a dressing? I don't know, man. He's a doctor, not a chef. I shouldn't judge him too harshly. But he's making it pretty easy. Don't worry about it, Marrowyn. This is exactly what I've been asking for, and it helps. Really.
Of course. I'm sorry it's taken so long for something as minor as this, but soon I'm hoping I should have some time to look into things further.
I'm not going to hold my breath. Putting the tray aside, we start to get our things together and prepare to head out for the day. Throwing on my jacket and grabbing my phone, I noticed as Marrowyn sighs from the other side of the room. Huh? You all good?
Patry is just giving me a hard time. We didn't finish unpacking all of the shipments we received from Soknos, and he's convinced it's going to be an issue. I told him multiple times now that it's fine, but he insisting on getting it all put away before anyone shows up. The last time we had a visitor from Soknos, it turned out to be more than an inspection than anything.
More of an inspection, yeah.
As we got a notification a few weeks later that our lab was disorganized. He wasn't happy about that.
How much is left to unpack?
More than I'd like to admit. There's still a pile of boxes in the lab, and I haven't even sent anyone to pick up the rest of it from storage.
I mean, I could help, if you need me to.
You know I never ask you to do anything, Tucker. But at this point, if it got Patry off my back for a mark or two, I'd really appreciate it.
It's no problem. I enjoy helping him out. Letting out a relieved huff, Marrowyn walks over and gently pats my shoulder, before moving his paw up and messing up my wet hair. I try to bat him away, but only end up bumping into his massive forearm, as he laughs and finishes collecting his things for the day. Determined to make it to the labs before any kind of true work rush begins, we head out into the halls and start making our way there. As we start to see more and more crew, though, a thought does cross my mind. Morrow, why is Patry the one in charge of all of this extra equipment anyway? Can't you just ask someone else to do it? It seems a little strange to have me having a director take care of something like that.
I thought I tried to explain this before. It would be a bit strange of me to ask the rest of the medical team to do it. Most of my assistants aren't technically my employees. The other people, the only people who I employ directly are you, Patry, and a few desperate research staff that sometimes aren't even on this station. We all work on the same project, mind you, and I am the head of research, but it would be strange to ask them to do something like that. I felt bad enough when I had to ask some of them to help pick up lunch for you a few times that I did.
I mean, have you asked? They seem pretty intent on helping you from what I've seen.
Oh, no. It's quite alright. Having Patry around when he can is enough. Truly.
Yeah. And, you have no problem ordering him around, huh?
Oh, by the void, no. In fact, I think he quite likes it.
Throwing his head back, he belts out a laugh before wiping his eyes and turning back to me.
Anyway, he's expecting us, so we shouldn't keep him waiting.
Still a bit confused over the whole thing, I simply nod and follow along. While walking, though, my mind wanders. I can't help but be reminded of what's waiting for us at the end of the day. A film of some kind. Real and concrete alien media. I almost wonder if I should bring a tinfoil hat to the screening. What kind of movie is it going to be anyways? I think Marrowyn said it was some kind of classic, which could mean anything. I know they have horror movies, but I doubt that's something that interest him. Although it might be cute if he got scared of some cheap-looking monster, or where you could probably even see the zipper on the costume. I probably shouldn't be reminding myself of shitty costumes. I'm starting to think I might actually have a phobia of them. So, what will it be then? A drama? A war film? A romance? No, surely not. Surely not. If anything, it's probably a documentary or something. Oh god, what if it is a romance? I was joking about this being a date, but surely there's no way that this is a...
Tucker?
Yeah?
We're here.
Coming out of my stupor, I notice the door with familiar symbols. Doing my best to act nonchalant, I straighten up and shoot some pathetic finger guns at him. So we are!
Right. Well, I'll be around if you need me, but Patry's waiting for you. And so much as it may amuse me to see him riled up, I do think you should seek him out before he does the same for you. You'd be amazed how pushy he can be when he's upset.
I don't really think I need convincing about that. Alright, Morrow, I'll let you get to it. I shouldn't be too long.
I certainly hope not. We have places to be later.
With a hearty chuckle out of the way, he opens the door and steps into the room, almost immediately being swarmed by his team. He really doesn't understand the position he's in, huh? I'm sure these guys would do anything he asked. Maybe in time. A bit overwhelmed with the crowd blocking the door, though, I make myself scarce and start looking for a certain ornery. Okay, assistant. Certainly, it's pretty easy to find the tower of boxes in the back of the room, and after that, it's not hard to spot my man. Morning, Patry.
Tucker, what in the void are you doing here?
What? Am I missing something? Pulling out my monitor, I shoot him a short message. Although, seeing as though his expression doesn't budge, I can't help but wonder if something's gotten lost in translation.
Helping to unpack. Sure, that's appreciated, but I just figured. Isn't today your day off?
I'm definitely missing something. I guess. Yeah, why?
If you like spending time with me so much, you should have said so yesterday. But shouldn't you be, I don't know, anywhere but here?
Well, yeah, I guess, but Marrowyn said you needed help today, so I offered.
Oh, well, that's kind of you. Wait a tick. Then where is he?
Huh?
If he's so worried about my schedule, then where is he?
He said he had a few things to take care of before we go to our film later. Why?
A few things? No, the fuck he doesn't. His schedule should be clear. I made sure of that. So why is he... Nah.
And dropping his clipboard, he sighs and rubs the bridge of his muzzle.
By the fucking void, that man sometimes. Is he even still in the lab?
Huh?
You came in here with him, right? Where is he now?
I mean, he's probably just over there. Turning to the room, however, I find it surprisingly hard to spot the man, especially when he's usually so easy to find. Surely he's just helping someone out, right?
Well...
I don't know.
Not this shit again. How do I explain this? Marrowyn has a habit, a bad habit, of doing things for other people that they don't always ask for. I'm sure he has your best interests in mind, and I'm sure whatever he's off doing right now, he thinks is what you want. But, good fucking luck figuring out why.
Huh. What I want is to spend a day off together. Clearly picking up on the dip in my mood, Patry scoots over and leans in on the table.
Try not to take it the wrong way. If anything, he's just trying to make sure things are easy for you.
Sighing, I nod and lean back. I'm more than a bit thrown off by all of this. I was really hoping we were past all this subterfuge.
You could always message him.
Oh yeah. Pulling up his contacts, I take a good moment to think about what to write, deleting a few passive-aggressive drafts before settling on, "Hey Marrowyn, I need you for a tick." It takes a few moments before anything happens, but sure enough, a reply rolls in.
I stepped out for a moment. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I guess. Now you lie to him and say you scraped your arm on a box, and, like, like, see if that, like, gets him to show up, right? Oh, sorry, I didn't finish reading that. Yeah, I guess. Just, can I come work with you, though?
What? Doesn't Patry need your help?
What's he saying?
Shush. Oh my god. No, not really.
Oh, it might be really boring for you here. Maybe it'd be best if you stay where you are until we're ready for the film, okay?
Marrowyn.
It'll ruin the surprise, though.
Huh? Morrow.
I'm just 2 doors down. Can you give me a mark or two, at least? Please?
Stifling another annoyed sigh, I turn to Patry, who can only hike an eyebrow. I found him.
Figured as much. Well, what now?
He asked that I let him work for at least a mark or so.
Are you going to let him?
Yeah.
Well, I got these boxes that need organizing.
Rolling my eyes, I can't help but let out a small scoff, which I can only imagine was his intention all along. Picking up his clipboard, he hops off his stool and heads off toward the back.
Come on, let's get a bit of this done, and you can go yell at Dr. Senna in a mark or so.
I can't help but smile and nod as he begins going over the list. After placing down a particularly large box together, the Patry wipes his brow and speaks up.
Alright, that's enough. I need a break, and you should probably head out soon anyways.
Looking at my monitor, I can't help but notice he's right. It's already been almost 2 marks since we started, and we've barely made a dent in the pile. I do hope he can get it done before.
Hey, quit moping! Don't you have somewhere to be? Speaking of, what are you even doing here? What are you even doing later?
Sorry. We're going to see a film.
A movie? I guess that's fun enough.
You don't like movies?
No, I love them. But I think I've seen everything they play at the theater here at least 10 times. Anyways, the last I checked the schedule, all they were playing was Tears of the Azurite Seer on fucking repeat. I can't stand that overly dramatic crap. For your sake, I hope it's, routed out.
Wrote out. What?
Well, you go have fun. Try not to be too rough on him. That's my job.
No promises.
Oh, and Tucker. Tell him I need to speak with him when he has a chance.
The lack of malice in his voice is almost more frightening than if he were yelling. I can only offer a thumbs up and a weak grin as I make my way over into the halls. Okay, everyone, I'm going to end the part here. So I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you guys around.